Our Earth orbits our Sun elliptically, and our Moon orbits us. The ever-changing distances between these bodies cause fluctuations in cosmic gravitational pull. This variable force on our blue planet causes its water bodies to rise and fall. Avoiding complicated explanations, let's content ourselves with a simple understanding. Here on the coastline of the Pacific Northwest, we experience what is known as semi-diurnal tides. Each day, normal tides rise and fall twice, approximately every 6 hours. But nothing is constant or exact. There are irregularities in all natural cycles. One tide each day will be especially higher, and one will be especially lower. Depending on which part of the month and the year we are in, which of course relates directly to lunar phases, tide cycles trend higher, known as spring tides, or for a while will be generally lower, which are known as neap tides. Water, of course, always runs downward. As ocean tides rise and fall, narrows between land masses channel higher water levels toward lower levels. This causes tidal currents to reverse direction with each flood and ebb. On spring tides, currents are especially fast. On neap tides, they are much gentler. The duration between each tide reversal is referred to as a period of slack and usually lasts only a short time. The ocean is vibrant and never stops moving. Slack water is when it is safest to transit any narrows, although seasoned mariners learn how to use these currents to their advantage, and when they must wait if the turbulence is too dangerous. Amateur vessel operators, in great fear of these passages, try to make the transits at book slack tide, not understanding all the other possible variables. Then their congestion in a pass can become an even greater danger. Tidal passes may also have dangerous rocks lurking along their lengths, and along our highly forested shores there is always a good possibility of finding dangerous wood debris floating in the water to contend with. Tide levels and currents are predictable several years ahead, and a wise mariner always has a reliable set of tidal predictions handy. Tide times, levels, and currents also vary according to local land masses and prevailing annual ocean currents, as well as the immediate atmospheric pressure. Resulting wind and weather conditions are not easily forecast, especially on a mountainous coastline. Yet heavy winds can push water levels much higher than predicted. That is how strong storms, perhaps combined with heavy rain, can cause devastating floods. With all of its myriad islands and adjoining gaps, the Pacific Northwest has a huge number of tidal narrows which produce awe-inspiring action, especially at times when vessels may be in transit. All sea life, from whales to plankton, is influenced by the tide and exists harmoniously in conjunction with the tremendous energy of the moon and the tides it causes. Feeding times are affected by the tide, as any seasoned fisherman knows. It may take a lifetime to learn the habits of the sea's creatures. People who live on and near the ocean accept that their own being is affected in some degree to the rise and fall of the tide. Whether a tsunami wave from the open ocean or the gentle, insistent flood back into a tidal salt marsh, the greatest force on earth is the constant motion of the sea. It is the pulse of our planet.